Many politicians think they deserve special treatment when crossing paths with the law, but this wrong entitlement doesn't always get them any far.
What are you guys doing? You guys.
All right.
I'm the mayor of this town, and you guys get the hell off the highway.
From a congressional candidate who thought it was okay to threaten a cop during a traffic stop,
I'm asking you if you have your registration.
You're making career decisions.
to a mayor who made unreasonable demands after being pulled over for DUI.
Let me get my phone.
2 weeks ago. Let me do this
Can
first.
I get my phone?
Well, let me do this first, okay?
Let me get my phone.
I'm not gonna argue, okay?
Here are 3 cases when politicians ruined their careers within seconds. Let's start with the case of Martin Hyde, an election candidate whose scandalous behavior led to a swift end of his political career.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, sir? I'm Sebastian Sarasota Police Department. You're on audio and video recording. The reason for the stop, you were observed going 57 and a 40, and you were on your phone texting while you were doing that. That was at Euclid and Fruitville.
You don't need to point at me, officer.
I'm not pointing at you. I'm pointing in the direction where it was.
Just call the chief, officer.
Go right ahead, sir. Can I see
know
your
who I
license?
am, right?
Yes, sir, I do. Can I see your license, registration, insurance, please?
You can do this?
Well, if you don't know who this gentleman is, meet Martin Hyde. At the time of this traffic stop, he was a congressional candidate, campaigning to become the head politician for Florida's 16th district. However, it seems this made him feel entitled, but this cop is about to show him just how wrong he is.
I still have a job to do, sir.
Yeah, okay. What's your name?
Officer Sebastian, it's going to be on the citation. Can I see your insurance, registration, and your license, please? Sir, can I have
How
your
long have you
paperwork,
been
please?
listening?
7 years, sir. Can I see your registration, please? You're not going to give me your registration, sir.
Embarrass me?
Martin seemed pretty angry, like he was trying hard to hold it in. He acted like he didn't think it was fair, but being a politician doesn't put you above the law. In reality, it would be the other way around. But he didn't seem to get that. Instead of calming down, Martin just kept on threatening the officer.
If you're going to produce me with your registration. You don't have it on you?
Look, go call chief. Tell him how rude you just been to him. Blame this video.
Okay.
And then you call Marlon Brown. Then you call the mayor.
Okay.
They're not okay, though. Tell me what to do.
Okay, sir. Are you refusing to produce your registration? I'm asking you if you have your registration.
You're making career decisions.
Okay,
Why are
sir.
you doing this?
Sir, because you were speeding and you were texting.
That's it. Where's your video?
All right.
Supervisor. I just spoke to your boss.
Okay.
That's not okay.
You want your paperwork?
Is it your Russian immigrant status that makes you talk to people like this?
It's not 14-6.
Call the supervisor.
14 dispatch, can you have my supervisor respond, please?
Yeah. And then we'll see who goes.
First, Martin tries to make the officer do what he wants by warning her that not listening to him could affect her job. It seems like he's saying he'll use his connections to get her fired if she doesn't let him go. Second, while she's busy with paperwork, Martin digs up some information about the officer and insults her for being from Russia. But it makes one wonder why he said it. Maybe he was trying to scare her by showing he knew things about her. Either way, he doesn't seem ready to give up yet.
You don't want your paperwork?
6142, can you be 51 Great Bell
You
Street?
don't have a warrant.
Sir, you're going to be
I'm not
issued a
interested in
citation.
Anything you have to say. I'll wait for the supervisor.
You can wait for the supervisor, but I'm going to go through what I need to go through.
No, I'm not interested.
You are going to be issued a
There's
citation.
the registration.
Well, you've been already issued a citation for that.
For what?
For failing to produce your registration.
Right.
All right. Sir,
You look
you're going to be
Right
issued a
here.
citation 57 and a 40 for speeding. Your fine is
Right here.
256. Information in the back.
It's
You're
right
going to have
here.
an option to
It's on
plead
your
guilty,
camera.
an option to plead not guilty, and an option to take a safe driver's course. If you qualify for the course, it will reduce your fine and it will reduce your points. If you decide to go ahead and do that, just make sure you do it prior to submission of
You know what?
payment.
You know what he said about you? Do you want to hear what he said about you?
He could say all he wants about me. I got a job to do, sir.
You know what he said about
Okay.
you?
If you
He said
fail
he's
to
had you
complete,
before like this,
okay,
and he's going to have you again.
and that's fine,
It's not fine. Why do you keep saying it's fine?
sir.
I'm a law-abiding citizen, and you're being bloody rude to me.
If you decide to go ahead and do the course, just make sure you do it prior to submission of payment, as they do
You think you're winning?
require a certificate of
Do you?
completion. If you sign up for it, you must complete it. Otherwise, they will go ahead and suspend.
However, the officer handling this situation professionally made Martin even more mad. He was trying to scare her off by repeating all the things her supervisor said, being extremely rude and even saying silly things like, "I followed the law." It was like he was in his world where the rules don't apply to him.
Are you still waiting for a supervisor or are you leaving?
Randy, I'm just coming down.
Okay, very good.
By the way, a friend of mine.
I'm sorry?
I'm aware of that situation.
Okay.
I'm on my way over there. You know Pat Robertson, right?
Yes, I do, sir.
Why are you doing it?
Because I have a job to do, sir.
Oh, my God.
Nobody's above the law.
No one's above the law. You have to have some degree of respect for law-abiding.
That degree of respect started the moment I walked up to your car, sir.
No. You knew exactly what you were doing and you made a mistake.
If that is your feeling, you are more than welcome to fight the citations in court.
I'll fight the citation. I'll
Okay.
fight your employment.
Okay. You're more than, you know, you're an influential person.
Very.
You can go ahead and do that.
After a bit, another cop car shows up, and they see Martin still acting entitled.
That's what
You
another
give
unit.
someone a certificate, ticket for no registration when they've got their registration. She's trying to make her Spurs, but it's a big mistake.
Well, this one is the expired one, but
Well, it doesn't make it. It'll take 2
Yeah.
seconds.
yeah.
We're going to make sure that she pays the price for being disrespectful. I just wanted you to witness it, know that the registration was right there, and she deliberately chose to write the ticket. She came up, she said, the first... Look, there's a video of it, so be quiet. There's a video of what you said,
There is.
and I've got a video of what you said. I've lived here for 25 years. I've represented your unit. I've got no interest in listening to you, young lady. And this is the first time anybody has been disrespectful to me. And for what reason? I could care less. If they were going to write me a ticket, I could care less. I just pay the bloody thing. You don't think I got the money? I don't ask for special treatment, but I don't expect to get treated like a punk.
Martin was informed that the Bodycam footage would be reviewed, and he'll be the first to know if anything is wrong with it. Despite Martin's shameful behavior throughout the event, the female officer was in the right the entire time. However, none of her colleagues supported her, and even her supervisor appeared angry at her.
Stay in your car.
I just want to go back to the station.
You can go to the station. Yep, go to the station. Hey, Martin. Yeah, I have to leave it on.
All right, so here's the thing. She lied about the cell phone thing.
After the video was reviewed, it was revealed that the lady officer didn't mess up. They released the video online and demanded a public apology from him. What could have been resolved with a simple violation ticket turned into a mess for Martin. He ended up getting tickets for not showing his registration, texting while driving, and going too fast. As a result, he lost the election big time. But ex-North Royalton Mayor Kathy Lukes cranked it up a notch by driving away from her traffic stop.
Okay, you put the car in park?
A former mayor named Kathy Lukes was stopped by the police in Parma, Ohio, for speeding and having expired license plates. She was driving at 43 miles per hour in a 25 mile per hour zone.
Hello. Hi. Let's go ahead and pull in this parking lot. That sound good? Okay.
No.
What's that?
Why?
I got you going 43 and a 25. What's that? What's no?
When the police officer tried to explain the reason for the stop, Luke seemed confused and didn't cooperate. She couldn't provide her driver's license and refused to pull into a parking lot as instructed by the officer for safety.
And your plates are expired. Do you have a driver's license with you?
No.
Okay. Where's your driver's license at?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Go and put the car in park.
Okay. Sure.
It's concerning to see a former public official behaving in such a reckless manner and disregarding the law. Regardless of one's past positions, everyone should abide by traffic regulations and cooperate with law enforcement officers. However, instead of cooperating, Lukes rolled up her window and sped off, prompting the officer to initiate a high-speed chase. The chase reached speeds of up to 65 miles per hour as Lukes fled from Parma into Cleveland.
Okay, you put the car in park?
chase ended abruptly when Luke's lost control of her vehicle, crashed into a tow truck, and she was subsequently arrested by the police.
Alright, get out. Get out.
Wait.
Get out.
I will.
Get up. Get up.
I will.
Turn around. Turn around.
Alright.
Turn around. Turn around.
Yep.
Are you hurt?
Yes.
Stop. Alright, step over this way.
No. What? No.
Yeah.
Luke's was then taken to the police cruiser, and that is when the police officer realized that he was dealing with the drunk driver noticing her slurred speech and attitude, as she wasn't willing to comply with any of the officer's instructions. His suspicions became clear once he spotted an open container of alcohol in her car.
No. What? No. What you're doing is wrong.
No, it's Pearl and Burger.
What you're doing
Just
is
over the
wrong.
bridge in Pearl. Get up there. Have a seat.
What you're doing is wrong.
Thank you. Okay, have a seat. Come on.
What you're doing is wrong.
Luke's faced multiple charges, including speeding, having an open container in her car, and driving with expired plates. Yet she didn't stop asserting her authority and title over the cops.
You know what? I was the mayor of the city of North Burlington.
Okay.
I have been so used by
Well, if you think these two traffic stops were insane, you better don't miss out on this one, as this admitted to drinking during her traffic stop.
And how much have you had?
3 or 4?
Mayor Glenda Green from Lordsburg, New Mexico was pulled over by a police officer for suspected DUI. The officer noticed her swerving while driving and detected the smell of alcohol when speaking with her. This behavior raised concerns about her ability to operate a vehicle safely.
On the blue line. She's on the white line again. Hello. The reason I pulled you over because you were kind of swerving back there.
The officer, immediately noticing Mayor Green, became aware that this wasn't going to be a routine traffic stop. So he told his partner to treat everyone equally under the law, regardless of their social status. She had to follow the same standards as any other citizen.
Hey Glenda, you mind stepping out of the vehicle? We'll go review paperwork on my unit real quick. And how much have you had?
3.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
3 or 4?
3 or 4? Okay.
Despite Mayor Green's admission of alcohol consumption and visible signs of impairment, she attempted to negotiate with the officer. Her refusal to acknowledge the seriousness of the situation further called into question her judgment and suitability for public office.
It's honestly, it's awkward to me.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
But, like I said, I did observe that you're kind of swaying while you're talking to him.
Just get my phone.
You can't get your phone. Let me do the SFSTs first, and then you can get your phone.
Right now, Glenda, just talking with Aaron, okay? Since you are our boss, it's a conflict of interest.
I'm not saying anything because you're my boss.
No, but it's
And as far as
I'm
conflict
just-
of interest, we're gonna have to contact state police, okay?
That's fine.
And that's just coming from Aaron. So.
That's fine.
Mayor Green's behavior during the encounter appeared to reflect a sense of entitlement. She mentioned going through a class on the subject recently, suggesting she might have been aware of the consequences of driving under the influence. However, her actions contradicted responsible leadership.
I'm not denying it.
Yeah, we could smell it on you, and the way you got out of your vehicle, Glenda, it's not good. The thing is, there's so many things that you could have done to call us. We could have given you a ride.
Man, please get my phone.
Yeah, we can do that. When I finally recognize your truck.
The officer conducted field sobriety tests, SFSTs, to assess Mayor Green's level of impairment. Despite the results indicating she may have been close to the legal limit, he offered her alternative transportation options to ensure her safety and that of others on the road.
You can clearly see she's under the influence.
I just don't want her to be eating or something, dude.
The thing is, even if we could watch her, you're doing your job. Well, that's all it is. You're doing your job. But just her demeanor and the way she smells and the way she
walking and stuff. Yeah. The other girl even told me. I told her to call me. I would give her a ride. So we just popped gum in her mouth too. So.
I'll try. I'll try. Ready?
Doesn't matter.
Mayor Green had asked the officers to drive her home, which wasn't good. She should have taken care of herself instead of relying on law enforcement. It was worrying that she thought it was okay to avoid consequences. Mayor Green's actions during the DUI stop made people wonder if she was fit for public office. Her disregard for safety, entitlement mentality, and attempt to manipulate the situation reflected poorly on her leadership abilities.
You're right there at that point. I don't think you're quite over the limit off of the clues that I saw, but I think you're right close to it. Where the limit might be 0.08, I think you're about a 0.06. Okay, so
My house is literally right around the corner.
I'm not going to arrest you tonight. Okay.
And if you thought this one was wild, watch this one. It's even more unbelievable.
That area right there is restricted. You cannot film inside that area.
But there's people standing right there.
If you do not leave, I will call somebody up here and have you arrested.
We can have Scottsdale PD ask you to leave.
You can have Scottsdale come here and educate you and tell you what a fool you're acting like.
I'm acting like a fool?
Yes.